Welcome everyone to Do Yoga with the Phoenix, the channel that's designed to bring happiness, harmony and flexibility into your life. Today's sequence is going to be about reducing stress in your life, and I thoroughly hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Welcome to Do Yoga with Phoenix. I thought I'd bring, and we were going to be doing some stress relief today, so I thought I'd introduce a couple of my stress relievers. Maybe not so. Then Pippa. This is Pippa the bulldog. Say hello, Pippa. And it's Dougie. Dougie the schnauzer. So we got the English and the German, eh? World War III. All right. So these two, I thought we'd introduce them into the video today. Pippa's desperate to get out and go for a walk, don't you, Pips? So she'll probably wander off. There she goes. Doug will stay with me forever. When you're done. All right. Okay. All right. So stress relief. We're gonna do a video on stress relief. Okay. As you know, I like to start and finish my yoga practices with the 3-on mantra. I feel it's a beautiful thing to do, and it gives us a beginning and an end to this section of our practice. So we're going to bring our hands into Namaskar, and then we're going to take a nice big deep breath in. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to do a form of pranayama, and this is called Nadi Shodhana. And Nadi Shodhana basically just simply means balancing breath. So that means balancing the nadis. We're not going to get too involved with that, but just balancing the mind, allowing the mind to settle down. So how do you do that? Okay, well, with this form of meditation, it's really, it is a meditation, that's correct, but with this form of pranayama, basically all we do is we allow the breath to move in and out of the body in a controlled fashion. So we basically take our hand and we make what's called a Nasgara mudra. So you don't have to do this, but this is nice. You bring the ring finger onto the left nostril, and the middle finger into that sort of indentation in the forehead, and the thumb onto the right nostril. And then take the thumb away, breathe in. Close the nostrils down, hold for about 5 counts, and then breathe out. Then breathe in through the left for about 5 counts, hold, breathe out, through the right, breathe in through the right, that's 1 round, hold for 5, breathe out through the left, breathe in through the left, hold for 5, breathe out through the right, and keep that going. We're going to do 5 more rounds Now just allowing the breath to become soft and easy. Gently opening up the eyes. And we're going to come back to our mat. And we're going to take our bolster or our blanket, rolled up blanket, whatever it is that you're using. And we're going to take it and just place it underneath or just at the base of our spine. And then come across it. Now, if this is too strong for you, you can come all the way up onto the bolster so that the backside's on it as well. But eventually we're going to try and see if we can just drop the bum down, and then bring the hands out to the side. You have options. You can bring the feet together like this, or you can just have them laying out the front, whichever one works for you. Now take the hands out so that you're feeling a stretch through the front of the body. And then just really start to let it go. Opening up the Anahata chakra. Look, I'll do some work and some classes, if you can call being a yoga teacher work. I'll do some classes on the chakras later on, but right now just allow yourself to open up through the chest area and the heart area. Feeling the breath moving gently in and out of the body. Allowing the mind to come to stillness. And from there, just allowing yourself to come up to a seated posture, nice and easy. Take it easy. And from here, we're just going to open up the back in the opposite way. And really let the head drop down. Just let the head go. Allowing your stresses just to leave from the neck. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, right here, right now. And as we know now, the essence of Yin Yoga is stillness. Just finding your stillness here. We're just opening up the back, allowing the neck to drop down, relieving the stress through the neck. So a lot of our stresses are carried in our neck, lower back, and our hips. tension going on there. Okay, let that go. And just relax. Taking a rebound now in Shavasana. Just coming over into Shavasana. Lying down, Shavasana. Breathing here. From here, we're just going to take our knees up and just allow them to gently drop over to one side, just holding for a little while, getting a bit of a stretch low back. A few breaths here. Dropping up over to the other side, a few breaths here. So we've kind of done a little bit of work into the neck and the lower back. And so now we're going to move into the hips a little bit and just see if we can clear some blockages there. So get yourself up against the wall. So this wall here will do fine for me because it's the closest one. And then all I'm going to do is just kind of close so that I can bring my feet up. Right, now shuffle the bum as close to the wall as you feel with your legs kind of around about here. Then just let the knees drop out. So you want to feel a little bit of, you don't want the bum lifted, you want the bum, or the base of the spine at the back onto the ground. Just checking. Hello. Just checking. And this is just a version of, if you've done yin or yang postures before, you'll see that this is kind of similar to happy baby. And it is. So this is a happy baby posture done yin style, which will open up the hip joint. Let the hands go, let the heart open up again. And just, if you feel, once again, you know with the yin, the three realities of yin is firstly we come to a posture that suits us. So, and then we make a resolution to stay still and we hold it for a period of time. Those are the 3 points. But any time that you feel that you might get a little bit deeper into the posture, like I can move my feet down a little bit more and get a little bit more into this pose. Now I'm getting a bit of a deeper stretch here. And allowing that to open up a bit more for me there. But I don't force it on my, this is flicking. I'm just going to let that be because it's yin. I'm going to take all the stresses, all the contractions out of the muscles, at least the best that I can. And then just allowing the opening to take place through the hip joints and feeling the stretch there. Closing the eyes down. Allowing the breath to be soft and easy. from here, we're going to transfer the energy to the back of the body. So shuffle a wee little bit further away from the wall. Take the right leg and place it onto the knee. So you're more or less, so the ankle and the knee are more or less in line. And then that's going to give you a deep stretch down into the butt. And you can adjust where it is working for you, of course. And then once again, come back to stillness. And this is the same as Sleeping Swan. You can also do it away from the wall by picking up, taking your hands through here, picking up the hamstring or the shin. But this is just a really lovely way of doing it. As I say, Yin is very much about, hello again, Yin is very much about trying to get as much muscle off as possible. And allowing the shape to do the work. Let the posture come to you. And let the stress just dissipate out of the hip area. Just let it go. You can have a little mantra as no stress. No stress. Or I cope easily with all stress. Whatever works for you, just let the mind, tell the mind to get rid of the stress. Allow the body to get rid of the stress. Good. Let go of that. Okay, now, once again, you can adjust yourself a little bit. My t-shirt's a little bit caught up, so I'm just going to move that a little bit. And then I'm going to take the opposite side. So using a little bit of yang to get myself into the posture. Once I'm there, then once again, I'm just going to let myself melt into this shape. No pushing or pulling, as you can see, there's just the shape and me. That's it. Bring your mind to the sensation that's occurring in your leg and hip. Feel that. Be with that. Allow it to just release. Pratyahara, one of the 8 limbs of yoga, is internally focused. Searching and looking and knowing that the answers are within. They're not without. That's a distraction. And it's a reality that we make up for ourselves based on the information that we filter. Change your filter, change your reality. And that's precisely what we're doing here. Changing our filters. Beautiful. Of course, in any of these postures, that if you feel that you want to go longer, I'm doing them fairly short because of YouTube. If you feel you want to do them for longer, then yeah, just do them for longer. Just pause the video, do them for longer. Set yourself a little timer up. You can do them for 10 minutes if you wish. Up to you. 20 minutes is what they say is before we get lack of diminishing, what they call diminishing returns. But that's pretty extreme. All right, let that go. And just swing the legs around. Once again, we're going to take Shavasana. Adjust your clothing so that you're relaxed. Bring the hands out by the sides and just let go. 5 breaths here. Big breath in and let go. Another big breath in. Let go. Big breath in. All the stress is going now. One more time. All right, we're going to do one more posture, and this posture, look, I really want you to take this one on because this one is really a standalone. This posture is just something that you can do any time if you're feeling stressed out. It's just so beneficial. What we're going to do is we're going to do legs up the wall. So it is a yin posture. And it'll really help de-stress and allow the heart to come to rest. So what do we do here? All right. So just get yourself. I find by coming against the wall as close as I can with one hip, and then just swinging my legs up the wall. That's the way I can get closest to the wall. Now my bum is actually touching the wall as well as my heels. And so, you know, if you're tight on the hamstrings, that might be uncomfortable for you. You find your posture. Once again, bring the hands out by the side. Allow the heart to open up. Just put the back of the head on the ground so you get a little stretch through the neck. Once again, relieving any stress through there, allowing the neck, the chin just to be a little bit locked. Chin down a little bit. And breathe in here. So this posture will allow the blood to flow from the legs and pool in the digestive area of the body. And it also allows the heart to relax because it's no longer working really hard to pump the blood in and out of the legs. Just letting everything melt in here. And look, this, you can hold this, it's so easy to hold, so you can hold it for as long as you like. Pause the video and enjoy the peace. It's good as well, you get a little stretch through the hamstrings. Generally, most people find that it'll work. The back of the leg, give a little bit of release in those areas. and then just letting that go, slipping the legs down. Once again, just rolling around onto your mat. We're going to take a nice big deep breath in. Oh.